Mabuhay pageant fans! Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Hey Adam G. So let's talk about my favorites during the Miss Universe Philippines Hello Glow Runway show at SM North EDSA last Wednesday afternoon. I know there have been 6 finalists already for this event, with 2 of them being awarded the ultimate Miss Hello Glow winners come coronation night, but I still want to share my own thoughts about it. But before that, let me commend the Ever Bilen, a group of companies led by Sir Dioseldo C. and his daughters Demi and Denise, for coming out with a successful event. It's their first time to put up a show in a mall setting, as they have been doing their runway shows in their headquarters in Caloocan City for years. So it's really great for them to venture out to a different setting, with more pageant fans being able to see it in the flesh at the same time. So hopefully in the next few years, they would also try exploring the idea of mounting its runway event in a bigger venue like SMX Convention Center or a big theater to make it a more and exciting and grander event. So it is also in this same event where we also got word that Miss Quezon City Loreno Jimba has decided to quit the pageant for personal reasons. She now becomes the third or fourth Miss Universe Philippines 2024 contestant to withdraw from the competition. And I just really feel sad that she decided to quit at this juncture of the competition, because I feel she really has the potential to win Miss Universe Philippines. Kasi for me, she has the looks and the ability to slay this. Well, apart from the fact that we have fallen in love with her engaging personality since she got crowned Miss Universe Philippines Quezon City last February. And even my studio interview with her is one of the highest viewed content that I got from my YouTube channel recently. So, sayang na she really decided to quit. So, alam niyo yun, and I wish I could give you all the exact reason why she decided to quit all of a sudden, but just like all of you, I am also clueless. Whether it's stress, financial capacity, mental health, or another issue, I hope that she is okay now. So here I am wishing her well in her future endeavors. So, I miss you, Rain. I miss your kakikayan and lovable personality. Hope you are fine right now. So going back to the top 5 finalists who got shortlisted for this event, they really deserve talaga to get this special citation. Because I really had VVV and Miss Pampanga Cyril Payumo in my top picks, as they were doing their respective runways. So I was glad that the judges were at the same page as I was. So more about them in a little while. So let's talk about my other favorites in this event. So here they are. At number 15 is Matea Mahal Smith from the Filipino community of Florida. I am really stunned at how this girl killed the runway. The moment that she came out while doing those facials and head spin as she walked towards the stage, I knew that we would really be in for a treat. She really looked amazing and finally showed some skin, and you could see that she was really enjoying her time on stage, and I just love how she was projecting a character in her runway performance here. And ang fierce niya, like she is showing another side of her personality that we haven't seen before. So I'm really stunned. I'm really impressed. Great job, Matea. At number 14 is Christina Chalk from the Filipino community of United Kingdom. Am I the only one noticing the improvement in Christina Chalk's catwalk lately? It really shows how she has been training harder for this aspect of the competition. Na she was just giving us different facials as she tried to work that stage. Kung napansin nyo, and for me, she succeeded. I just love how she played with the fabric of her dress all the time, to the point that yun na nga, it kind of borderline to extra arm movement, which was becoming, to be honest, quite a distraction already. So I hope that she could have toned it down a bit. Nevertheless, that face was really serving. She had a queenly glow. And now we go to my 13th spot, and I'm giving it to Chelsea Manalo from Bulacan. Oh gosh, that face again. Admittedly, Chelsea has one of the most beautiful faces of this year's competition, and I love how she knows how to highlight it, especially with her hair, whether put in a wrap or in a beautiful headband. And her styling here has always been on point ever since. And the way that she walks so queenly and graceful, and just let her face did the talking the whole time. So, ang effortless niya talaga. And now we go to my 12th spot, and I'm giving it to Janet Hammond from the Filipino community of Southern California. Grabe guys, laban na laban. This is how I really describe Janet Hammond's runway performance here, to the point that I could really compare her performance with that of Samantha Bernardo's during her time in pageantry. As in, grabe yung mga paghampas-hampas niya ng mga balakang niya. As in, talbog talaga silang lahat dito kay Janet. And even her two-piece frosted organza dress really complimented her figure, na you won't really miss her on stage. Nag-uumapaw talaga siya sa kaseksihan niya, and it's a shame that not a lot of people are appreciating her performance. And now we go to my 11th spot, and I'm giving it to Raven Doctor from Palawan. Another underrated beauty that we need to talk more. Raven has been doing everything right but hardly gets the attention that she really deserves. But for this runway performance, she really killed it the moment she went on stage and immediately demonstrated her pasarela skills. Those long legs and body proportions are really to die for, and I'm glad that she was able to highlight it here in her performance. But the most important thing that I would like to tell her about this performance here is how she looks so youthful here with that hairstyling that she sported here. With this hair wave styling, I really feel she really looks so younger than her age. Because let's face it, she has been wearing big curls in all her outings so far, which for me actually takes away her youthfulness a bit. So with this look, mas lalo siyang gumanda at bumata, which is really a case as she is only 18 years old. So I hope that she could explore more of this look in her succeeding runway performances soon. And now we go to my 10th spot, and I'm giving it to Anita Rose Gomez from Zambales. If only her waistline could speak talaga. Grabe. Anita really knows how to highlight her best asset, and she made us feel it during her performance here. Her small waistline talaga through this gown that she wore was really serving us. But it's not her waistline that really drew my attention as well, but it's how she elegantly carried her dress with the way she performed here with those fluid twirls. And I'm really in love with her performance here. Sexy na sexy, pero alam mong ramdam na ramdam mo yung konting restraint to give it a more classy feel. And now we go to my 9th spot, and I'm giving it to Selena Antonio Reyes from Pasig City. Another lady who is really showing so much improvement on stage. And I just love how Selena looks so effortless on her performance here. The moment that she came out on stage, she immediately established her pose to give a more commanding look before proceeding to walk. And I just love how she really took her sweet time to walk on stage and savoring every moment and twirl that she did on stage, with matching pakaway-pukaway pa to her fans while doing it. So I just really love it. Kasi I really feel hers is a type of performance na hindi gimmicky. Walang masyadong extra movement, pero markado. Simpleng malinis na pasarela lang, and kinukuha lang talaga tayo sa tingin at presensya niya. So maybe it also helps that she is finally showing some skin in this competition, which she should be actually flaunting in the first place, since I feel she has one of the best bodies in the competition. So enough of covered outfits, Selena. You should really embrace and go for this styling direction to complement your hot mama image here in MUPH. And now we go to my 8th spot, and I'm giving it to Christiffany Hanson from Cebu City. Grabe guys, am I the only one noticing how Chris is getting thinner and thinner by the day? Grabe guys, litaw na kasi yung collarbone niya for this year's competition. Nakikita nyo rin ba? So for me, it's the most striking thing that I've noticed, well, apart from her stunning face all the time. And as I try to assess Chris now in Miss Universe Philippines, I realize she has her own identity for this competition. Na that girl who's blessed with a stunning face, who projects a queenly aura, whether on or off stage. So if you translate it to her Hello Glow performance here, you would not see, kung napansin nyo, you wouldn't see any exaggerated gesture or movement on stage. Malinis na lakad lang while serving us face. And I realize, hindi na talaga need makipagsabayan talaga ni Chris with the Ramparadoras on stage, because it really wouldn't look good on her even if she is competing for a title like MUPH. So, yeah, I agree. Parang ang dumidemi Neil Peters na nga ang atake niya for this competition. And admittedly, it's really working for her at the moment. And now we go to my seventh spot and I'm giving it to Christy McGarry from Taguig City. Grabe guys, tindig pa lang ni Christy, natatakot na ako. It's really imposing. So how much more when she walks? So all the more that we should rave about it. And in this performance, her walk, smile, side turns, and even her cadence, everything was just so fluid. And even her wearing her hair down gives more naturality to her performance. But is it only me who feels this wasn't enough? I know she did well, but I knew that she could still slay it further. Alam niyo yun? And I really don't know, could it be her jet lag from her Mexico trip last Holy Week na medyo nakaka-affect sa performance niya? Because I feel something is just holding her back and I'm not seeing the Christy that I was expecting to see who will really kill it. Gets nyo? And now let's go to my sixth spot and I'm giving it to Stacey Gabriel from Cainta Rizal. Grabe guys, the improvement in Stacey's walk is so evident with her performance here. As in, wow! It's a total level up performance from her. And I can't believe it. So kudos to her pasarela trainer Ian Lawrence for whipping up her magic on Stacey. Stacey really glowed and shone in this performance. Because as you can see, she was so fun and flirty all throughout her performance, and I love it from start to finish. So I'm really surprised that she wasn't included in the top 6 shortlist. So I'm really sad. I could really see the disappointment in Stacey's face after the show. And I really feel there was nothing wrong that she really did. And the only reason I'm thinking why she didn't make it to the cut is probably her dress design here. I really didn't like how the sheer fabric design on her dress here or how the whole execution of this dress on her. But that's just me, nitpicking the smallest details why she could have missed the call. And finally, we go to my top 5. And number 5 on my list here is, surprise, 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 Atisa Manalo from Quezon Province. Super manikain. Talagang manika talaga tong babaeng to. And don't you just love the beauty of Atisa's face in this year's competition? Talagang barbihan talaga ang peg niya. However, eto na. As much as I would love to rave about Atisa's performance here, I feel she was holding back for her performance here. Parang pigil na hindi ko maintindihan as she kept looking down on the floor all the time. Which I do get it. Which I do get because the runway I feel is too small and she might probably be thinking she might fall or go off balance if she decides to create a chaos with her performance on stage. Hence, there were lots of off moments on her performance here, which I hope she could remedy soon. But again, I can't fault her if she was just trying to be mindful of her steps on stage. Anyway, there will still be 2 runway events after this, so I hope she could slay it in these future events soon. And now we go to my 4th spot and I'm giving it to Cyril Payuma from Pampanga. Grabe guys, I swear. The moment that this girl came out, I knew she would kill it. Kasi Cyril just looked so statuesque on her performance here. Ang ganda ng lakad niya, ang powerful ng lakad niya, aided by those facial turns and twirls. And nakita nyo, as she posed in the middle of the stage, I really knew that she would get the call eventually, as she had that winning glow during that day. Now, the only reason why I am only ranking her 5th or 4th here is because I got so distracted with her curly hairstyle here. I feel it was a mismatch to the whole outfit and it kind of confused me. Maybe soft curls would have worked better for her here. What do you think? And now let's go to my 3rd spot and I'm giving it to Alexi Brooks from Iloilo City. Another lady who is improving with her catwalk. Alexi really deserves to get the call just because of how powerful and fluid she was with her runway performance here. Because if you notice, napansin nyo, there is less stiffness na on her walk and even those turns are very fluid now. Naramdam mo talaga yung kaseksihan ni Alexi dito with her commanding walk na ready na siyang makipaghamunan ng rampahan with her fellow frontrunners. Na nakikita nyo rin, she was just so comfortable walking up there. Now, the only reason why I am ranking her on my 3rd spot here is because of how actually minor lang, of how I got distracted every time that she would be pulling up her dress on stage. And because I think medyo maluwag yata sa kanya, or probably a sign that she could still be losing more weight as the competition wears on. Anyway, it was Alexi's confidence and improved pasarela skills that really did the talking here. And finally, we go to my runner-up of my list, and I'm giving it to Tara Valencia from Baguio City. Grabe guys, I really love Tara's performance here. This girl has really strong stage presence. The moment that she walked on stage and did those facials, alam mong nang manlalamo na talaga siya. And every turn and smiles that she did, I was truly lapping it all up, including the way that she was playing her skirt the whole time without extra arm movement. Wow, bilib ako doon. And grabe, for a newbie, Tara really knows how to slay it. Na she is the type of contestant na who could really go to head with those Latinas in Miss Universe. Ngayon ko lang talaga nare-realize as I see her up front. Na kahit na hindi ko bet yung outfit niya, especially with the fabric on her skirt here, pero dalang-dala niya as we were more focused on her face and pasarela skills. So grabe, the joy of watching her. She was really having fun on stage. And finally, we go to the winner of my list, and I'm giving it to Victoria Velasquez Vincent from Bacoor City, Cavite. Hands down, my winner in this event. My gosh, this is the best look I've seen of Victoria since joining Miss Universe Philippines in 2021. That she just looks so youthful with her styling here. Because the moment that she came out on stage, I already felt her spark and glow. It was really evident kahit na she was just about to walk on stage pa lang, and doon pa lang I could already feel the fire in her. So, halatang kabisado na talaga ni BBB ang kanyang styling here with that straight hair and light makeup to balance her strong facial features. And what's more amazing about her performance here is she wasn't overdoing it or trying hard to impress us with her improvement. Na she was just very calm and relaxed the whole time that she was up there, just by looking at how she was smiling to all of us in the audience the whole time. So, my gosh, BBB, if you end up looking like this, come finals night, wearing a figure-hugging gown come finals night, it could really be game over. So there you go, guys. What do you think about my list? Does it match yours? Actually, there were other girls who also caught my attention, like Kimberly Street from the Filipino Community of Australia, Alexandra Rosales from Laguna, sino pa ba? Miss Davao City, and si Miss Cabanatuan City rin. They all did well as well. So, what do you think? Well, let me know your thoughts down below so I could see where you guys are coming from. Alright, guys, until my next video. Bye!